Things are the most fundamental and elements and assets of nature, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. This is Opening with Tshepang, episode 10. Hey guys, I'm so sorry today I couldn't introduce my co-host, the one and only Tshephang Mogale, but I hope surely you'll see him on the episode 11. Yeah. And today I'm featuring the one and only native. Hey Jampane.
Oh, yeah.
Who's it?
I'm all cool, bro. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm great, bro.
Okay, thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah. I'm so happy, bro, because you've been trying to run away, but I have you, nigga.
Yeah, finally, bro.
Yeah. So, bro, tell me, your real name is Avui.
Yeah, my real name is Avui. I'm a Xhosa guy.
Yeah, please, can you give, you don't have a second name?
I have a second name. It's Ayabulela. Still Xhosa, yeah.
Yeah, isibongo sakho.
Yeah. Ndigumashiya. Mthimkhulu.
Mthimkhulu.
Ngelengele. Yeah.
Ngelengele. And Swile ngelengele. So, Abuti.
Yeah, bro.
Tell me, most of people know you as a musician.
Yes, bro.
But I want to know, where does this music career start?
Oh, where does it start? Well, I would say that started when I was in primary, after watching that 8 Mile movie, Eminem, that movie by Eminem. So after watching it, I was like, damn, bro, I don't know if it's okay to use expletive words. Expletives, okay, it's cool.
You can talk.
Okay.
You're a rapper.
Yeah, I'm a rapper. Sorry for using expletives though. After watching that 8 Mile movie, that movie by Eminem, I got inspired. I was like, bro, this is actually what I want to do. So I got inspired, but I couldn't write, but I had a brother. I actually still have a brother, Quaver. He's still doing music though. So he's a rapper, been writing since I was in primary. So I would say he kind of shaped me, he kind of groomed me. He's the reason I'm still here rapping. Yeah.
So, tell me, you are a rapper at primary school. So, what does everybody say by the time?
Everybody, I was saying some typical stuff, but, as, my peers were mind blown, because I was just freestyling, but even though my lines were not making sense at the time, they were still vibing to it. They would vibe to them.
Tina na na na.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I used to recite other people's raps. Like Abu Lil Wayne, Abu Drake, and
Rick Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross.
Yeah. So in this music career, you said you had a brother who's writing for you.
No, he wasn't actually writing for me. He actually groomed me.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
he taught me the tactics on how to approach this whole thing.
So is your what do you call a brother that we are coming from the same family or what? So it's
we're from the same family, I would say.
So it simply means your family by the time they were supporting your career.
They were not supporting it at first, because I would say they thought it was just a hobby, something that I just wanted to do for fun. But it was bigger than that. It's always been bigger than that. I've always wanted to do more. I've always got inspired by the likes of Lil Wayne, by the moves of Drake. And even in South Africa, I used to vibe to Proverbs, Stoity, Reason. And yeah, I would say.
So it simply defines that your family, they saw it as a hobby. So I want to know what does your mother say when this thing is happening in front of her, bro?
I'm from a family where actually I would say I'm from a society that believes that you gotta chase, these formal careers, maybe doing law, maybe you can do medicine or education, So these things, they were not taken serious at first, and especially in hip hop, there's such stigma, finally though the stigma it's all okay, fine, hip hop is promoting drugs, hip hop is promoting crime, alcohol, you know, all those kind of things. So like, but what I've always wanted to do now is that I've always wanted to change, you know, to terminate that, to change it. That's why I'm not even drinking. I'm sipping on.
You're not drinking either?
Yeah.
Sure, take it in here. Don't drink, bro.
Yeah.
For you to empower your society.
I'm always sober, bro.
You have to be sober-minded. Yeah. You had a question, the ghosting.
Sure. I was listening to one of your songs there, and you said, well, your society wants you to be like those former like doctor or lawyer and stuff. So they didn't support you in that. Didn't you? Were you not like you didn't want to quit? Well, it was with this negative energy from your family, not react from your family and the society. You didn't want to quit, like.
Yeah, I couldn't quit. You know, I've always taught myself that. You know, I've always knew that you gotta have a thick skin in order to make music. You gotta have a thick skin.
More especially in the
yeah. You gotta be able to withstand the negative energy that's going to always, you know, trying to defeat you. You gotta always be ready for that. So now I wasn't moved, you know, because I was getting the support from strangers, and I don't even blame where I come from. I don't blame them for not being supportive at first, because it's because of the influence, the societal expectations were involved, you know, and other aspects that were changing their mindset, you know. So I just had to be strong, bro, and like the support that I've been getting. And I think another thing that my parents just wanted me to get done with school, get a degree, then focus on the music afterwards.
So like, tell me, I hear you are speaking of your society, where you did not let their negative energy to consume you and to destroy you.
Yes, bro.
So like, what is the turnover on this day? Now you are enabled to say, this is now native A, starting to get on stages, performing, and like I want to know, by the first time you rock a stage, how was the audience reaction?
Okay. The turnover, I would say, the streams, we doing numbers right now. We doing numbers, and the visuals are too clean. You know, like me continue with my studies. Like after finishing my matric, I tried to focus on doing some sound engineering or something, but they were like, "Nah, bro, you gotta do something different," you know. So then I got assisted. Then I came here, so Baki. I studied here. Then I started not networking here, you know. So it was, you know, focusing on my studies, it was kind of like a blessing in disguise. Because if it wasn't for that, some of these guys, I wouldn't be out here with some of the guys that I work with. You know, I work with Natty Filmz, you know the guy, and other niggas.
You have to point him, chief. You have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And other niggas that I met here.
But you know, like I always said, and I also believe that most of black youth,
yes,
but particularly I recognize that in South Black University, whereby when youth now arrive on this institution, South Black University, they start to make what we call self-introspection. They start to divert towards their dreams, because I can also say by the time I came here,
yes, bro,
that's when now I started to find what can I do with my life. Because I remember when I grew up, we grew up in communities whereby they believe when you have a good skill with soccer, it's when you are someone in a particular village.
Yeah.
When you don't know how to give a true pass, you are nobody.
Yeah.
And that's how I always felt.
Yeah.
That's how I always felt. Like I feel like nobody. But by the time I arrived in South Black University,
yeah.
Man. Hey, these chicks, they even say, who doesn't know you, nigga? What are you trying to tell me?
The brand is growing.
The brand is growing, nigga. You get me?
Yeah, I get you, bro.
Yeah, so like, tell me, did you start to perform in Sol Black University.
Yeah. It's crazy because like I started performing here. I've been doing music prior. Like before I got here, I was doing music when I was in high school, but I couldn't release until my friend, my best friend passed on. So he passed on. I was like, okay, I feel like verbalizing my emotions through music. You know, the pain that I had to express it through being creative. So I dropped my first song. It was on 2018, after he passed on, months after. So I dropped the joint. People loved it. It was just a simple video. I was rapping. Then people fell in love with it. Then I continued. It reached like 1,000 streams. Took like a month, but it was like progressing, you know. Then I was like, okay, there's something here. Then I dropped another joint. It was called Necessary Evil. And people thought I was on some satanic type of vibes, you know.
Okay, well, so now, sorry, because you know, when you're sitting next to me, you're already a celebrity, so you're just nobody. So tell me,
Yeah.
Sorry, but I was just criticizing you.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. So the thing is that I never took time
Yeah.
to listen to your music because I'm somebody who's always up and down.
Yeah. You're always
So
busy.
yeah, I'm always busy, bro. My hands are full.
Yeah, I
literally full. So tell me, what was the message on that song?
Necessary Evil. Okay, Necessary Evil is not even that complex. I would say it's like Necessary Evil. Necessary Evil is something that you gotta do, despite the fact that you hate doing. You know, like you got no other choice, but you gotta do this.
This crowd is dead, guys.
So
they don't even hear
so
you.
in that case, it was like, okay, fine. I hate killing these rappers. But I gotta do so. To do what? To bag some victory. So I remember when I wrote that song, I was about to audition for freshers here in South Pluggy. I was about to audition, so I wrote that song.
You know, the divine so was some guy.
No. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I was feeling so competitive. I was feeling like dropping some bars, you know, cause like whenever I write, some of my joints feel like I be having some imaginary opponents.
No, you know, like, sorry,
Okay, now I want to. You were auditioning to perform for.
Yeah, that's how it started.
So you perform. Who was there? You were performing that. Who's judging you?
I really forgot about the judges, bro.
But
you just came there and just performed?
Yeah, we had to perform. Then after some got eliminated, then
you compete again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they got chosen to perform to be opening acts.
Our crowd choose they need them.
No, it wasn't even crowd at the time. It was Dr. Balim. I would say, yeah, it was Dr. Balim at the time, the previous vice chancellor.
Okay, so tell me now. I want us to hit on your academics journey.
Yeah.
While you are trying to hold on your music career.
Okay.
So tell me now, how does these two things correlate with you? Because now you came here for academics, you have passion of music again on the other hand.
Oh, you mean juggling between
the two?
Okay. When it comes to music, I can write lines wherever I am. You know what?
So to this you said something important. Guys, this guy said when he writes, he feels like there is a picture that is playing in front of him.
Yeah.
It simply defines that not like most of singers, they have that thing of writing.
Yeah.
Because they have a ghostwriter behind them. So obviously,
yeah,
they only know how to sing, but not how to write. So guys, writing is a spiritual thing. Even people that they script writers, films on theaters or in TVs, writing is a spiritual thing because I'm also a writer, but I write.
Yeah.
When you write, it's like you are given a picture or you are given a video that is playing in your mind or in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
So, if, obviously, for instance, let's just say you're going to write 2 pages for today.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow you must come and continue.
Yeah.
If it was something normal, you wouldn't come and continue. You'll come and just continue.
Exactly.
But because it is not normal, when someone can just come there and write, in the morning you'll be like, hey, let me read the again and start.
Yeah.
But as when you come, you know, okay, this one I stopped, and then I continue with it.
Exactly.
It's so spiritual, bro.
Yeah, it's also spiritual.
I think I might say you are multi-talented, bro, when it comes to writing and rapping.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, nigga, you know me.
Yeah.
You got me, nigga. I am the nigga that I think I
got you, bro.
You know
the
nigga, you must respect me, man. Yeah, nigga.
Sure.
So, like, we're still speaking of your academics and your
All
music.
academics. Okay. Like I get inspiration almost every day, you know. And it doesn't matter the context that I'm in. I can even get inspired. I can even compose lines in my head when I'm in the shower. Or when I'm on the road, when I'm in a bus or something. But when it comes to academics, you know, I have to get to it in a friendly context, in a study friendly or learning friendly. So I used to write lines almost every day, never get some time, then studies, yeah.
So, like,
Studies during the week, then on weekends, I used to take breaks.
so by this time, you are native A, you released a bar,
Yeah.
1K streams within a month.
Yeah.
Hey, now like what is happening? How is the fame? How is this girl reacting behind you, nigga?
What actually happened there, how it started. I started getting it took a month to get 1K, to get a K streams on YouTube.
I haven't even arrived there.
Let me tell you the whole story. Then that was on the first joint, the Broken Hearts Ballad, the song that I dedicated to my late friend. So then afterwards, I dropped Necessary Evil. It did some numbers, but they were just a K. Then we had to shoot Necessary Evil. First, that was our debut music video. We shot Necessary Evil, and it peaked. We got 2K, if not 1K, in less than 24 hours.
Oh,
It was shot by Natty. That's how our friendship started.
shout out to Natty Filmz. Just give it a chance.
So,
stop being jealous, man.
You know, the engagement was crazy, bro. Like the engagement, even the promo was crazy. The engagement, the anticipation was something else.
Oh.
You know, even I think I was using Grand Prime. Grand Prime, something.
Yeah,
you know, those, yeah.
that lasts for 7 months.
And it freezed. It freezed due to the compliments I was getting. The compliments we were getting, the traffic. The reception was crazy.
Even the DMs.
And even the DMs, bro. Frankly, I would say I thought it was gonna blow up after that joint, after that music video. Thought I was gonna blow up.
So now you got this fame, and you're in your society where you come from. They were like, okay, you must be a doctor, you must be this. And now you are this guy now who gets our 1K views, our streams, So how are they reacting to that? Like, okay.
They were starting to catch up.
Yeah.
They started to catch up. You know, I was like, okay, fine. I can't be mad at them. You know, when the vision starts, people won't get you, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's still blurry. They don't get the facts. They don't get your path. You know, so they caught up finally, and I was like, okay, it's cool. Let me move with them. But Kimberly, so supportive, bro. It's the first province to gain support. I started getting support from here, and what's great about being in varsity is that you get people from different provinces, and they come here, and they're appreciating your music and they're spreading it. Like it went from 1K, we used to get 1K in less than 24 hours, went from getting 10,000 streams in less than 24 hours to getting 45,000 streams.
Whoa. Yeah.
In 3 weeks. But that was a feat. But some of them are features, you know.
They must.
But some of them are features, though. Yeah, I wouldn't take the credit on my
So like how
alone. I wouldn't take the credit alone because like I've been working with a lot of niggas. I've been working with KVO. I worked with KVO. I worked with Wonderland. There's a team. There's a movement that's been pushing me. You know, I've been working with Natty Filmz and other niggas and KVO and the KVO.
Like, so tell me now, you are getting all those streams, numbers are mad.
Yeah.
Everything is mad. So now, like, how do you gain the experience?
How do I gain the experience?
Listen to this question.
Yeah.
Don't rush. If you rush, you're gonna get in an accident. Don't answer the question that they were never asked.
Oh, wait.
So yeah, listen here. How do you gain the experience now? Remember, you first went to this stage of knowing how to write your own lines.
Yeah.
Now you are at this point where now you are just spitting bars.
Yeah,
Where the
spitting
nigga,
bars. Yeah.
DMs are crazy, bro. Hands are crying. Native this. But I can see that you were treating film did not treat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So tell me, the experience from the stages now.
Or from the stages.
Yeah, how does it handle you, or how do you handle it now?
Okay, how do I handle it? Okay, in every stage, when I get in every stage, I allow myself to learn, you know. I allow myself to explore, you know. I accept every challenges that I face, every challenges that I encounter, because I pretty much believe that ain't no challenge I can't defeat, bro. You know, with the team that I have, with the people that I work with, everything is possible. And I learn, you know, I'm a lifelong learner. So being a lifelong learner, it allows you to process everything, every stage, learn, defeat all the challenges, get to the next stage, do the same process, then move on.
You know, like, the way you explain it, man, it's so quite easy, man. But
and another thing, I'm not supposed to be letting, while I'm achieving these things, I shouldn't let them get into my head. You know, the compliments, I shouldn't be arrogant. I gotta remain humble at all times.
So like now, how do you react when you are on fire on stage spitting bars and the crowd is like this? Hey, this nigga.
You're performing to a dead person.
Hey, you are trying, but my nigga, we cannot upload you.
Well, I never experienced that before.
Yes, sir.
but you know what, man? Before you start making music, man, it's like everything, every craft. You should know that not everyone is going to appreciate what you do. You can be Eminem. There's somebody out here that believes that Eminem is whack as hell. It can be Jay-Z, you can be Drake, you can be Ronaldo, you can be Messi. Not everyone is going to appreciate what you do. You just gotta keep on moving, bro. So I'm ready for that. Even Drake once got booed. Does that change the fact that he's big?
Nah.
Does that change the fact that he's iconic?
Nah. Hey, this nigga is so smart, guys. I like this
Even
nigga.
Drake got booed. Even Ronaldo was dragged, bro.
Zoo.
That nigga was dragged by the media.
Talking about like being good and that, have you ever been like this, like someone teasing you and like writing this song for Tshepang? You say like,
yeah, someone once tried to diss me.
Yeah.
But I'm a rapper. You know, I started as a battle kid. You know, I started as a battle kid, but I had to stop. I had to switch up for the commercial because I want to blow up. As much as I want to spread the message, as much as I want to do all that, such things, they did try. So I like controversy.
Sure.
I want you to talk about me, bro.
Sure.
Regardless of, you know, I want you to talk about me. Whether, you know, bad publicity is a good publicity.
Sure. Because I was listening to the song, like cut you off.
I'll cut you off.
Yeah, it feels like you were saying something to someone to be like,
okay, cut you off, man.
Yeah.
Hey. But I ain't gonna name drop, bro. I ain't gonna name drop, bro. Like, I'm cool with that nigga now.
It's wrong.
But nah, it's not Soroma. Soroma is one of my bros. So like, okay. But if he game, I'm game. I'm kidding, bro. That nigga nice. That nigga nice with it.
Sure.
So what happened then, like we paid a lot of money. We spent a lot of money. We were working on this other project I can't mention. So we were working on this kind of project. We spent a lot of things, invested the energy, you know, the connections and everything. Then the nigga couldn't pull up, you know, and then he started trashing me on the media, you know. And I don't trash niggas on the media. I hit the studio, you know. I hit the studio.
Yeah.
So that nigga started talking trash about me on the media. Then I had to respond. That nigga, we had to squash the beef because he couldn't handle the heat, bro. And it's crazy because like before I dropped that joint, it was a verse name that I wrote like.
Tell the
I wrote it like
about the verse, man.
Huh?
What did you say in the verse?
Okay, I was like, oh, you want me to recite it here?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell the betrayer some Bongani for. I swear the bigger person in me is such a terminating. You know, so the bigger person in me is such a terminating. Self-explanatory. You know, like I'm no longer the bigger person. Tell the betrayer some Bongani for retaliation. I'm retaliating now. I'm revengeful. You know. Tell the betrayer some Bongani for retaliation. Fuck the period, got saved by niggas adjust. Fuck the period, got saved by niggas adjust, man. You know, I got saved by niggas. I just man. And got betrayed by niggas I knew for years. Niggas I used to consider as my homies betrayed me. And got betrayed by niggas I knew for years. Niggas I knew for years. I thought they were heaven sent. I thought those niggas were heaven sent, bro.
Hey.
Because I thought they were loyal to me.
Hey.
Heaven sent. Niggas say I'm utilizing them to push my brand. They were saying like, no, I'm utilizing them to push my brand. Niggas check the stairs of me making waves before we met. You know, other niggas be saying I'm utilizing them. I'm not using them to push my brand, bro. Check the stairs. They gotta check the stairs. Top of the views. Top of the subscribers. Niggas say I'm utilizing them to push my brand. Nigga, check the stairs. I've been making waves before we met. Got the fans said the lines carry weight. I'm on crack. You know, the fans say the lines carry weight. Weight is like drugs. You know, if it refers to drugs, then my boss carry weight like, you know, heavy stuff. I'm on crack and weight, crack. Crack is also a drug. So, you know, you get the word play.
Sure.
Drugs, crack, and weight. So the fans to the lines carry weight. I'm on crack. Give you a shot of free studio time for you to rap. So that nigga put up in my studio, gave her a shot to rap. Give you a shot for you to rap, but you still out here on social media trashing my brain. Was it really worth it, nigga? Did he gain a lot of racks? Did he gain a lot of racks from taking trash about me because my fans were doing what? Our fans were taking the bro on the social media. And his friends started DMing me, you know, asking are we really beefing or something. I was like, that nigga beefing on his own, bro. Okay. So like on social media, trashing my brain, was it really worth it, nigga? Did you gain a lot of recs? Niggas weird, bro. Just so you text on my WhatsApp. Then that nigga started texting me. Just so you text on my WhatsApp telling me you wanna pull up at the gig. I just begged, but I slept on him. So they don't deserve no eye bags, you know. I ignored that text. I ignored his text. Started having, you know, getting no eyes back. Nigga, then I said, well, okay, fine. Niggas carry weight, I'm on crack, give you a shot of free studio time for you to rap. A week's later on social media, trashing my brain. Was it really worth it, nigga? Did you gain a lot of racks? Niggas weird, bro. Just say your text on my WhatsApp, telling me you wanna pull up at the gig. I just begged, but I slept on him. So they don't deserve no eye bags. Got the DK rapping, but can't match my Friday. That nigga be rapping for so long. When is he blowing up? God, started the camera my comments, my writing. Had to delete the project just to get in the progress. That nigga had to delete his project just to get in the progress.
After
Okay, you can ask, bro.
No, I think is that I'm listening and like this nigga fucked you up, man. You've been hey with this guy. So that didn't affect you to trust the niggas that were coming after him.
No, bro. I like giving everybody a chance.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
I like being fair.
Sure.
So, like, now tell me, you are big.
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
I want you to. Now you came to Modise Network. It simply means now you're big.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm big. Yeah.
Because this platform is too big.
Yeah, it's too big, bro.
Yeah. So listen here. When you go back to your community now,
Yeah.
like, how are you handling? Oh, hey, native, everything like in your community, and what kind of community do you come from? Do you have people that are doing well in the industry, or they're still also trying to, they are grinding for industry? But all I can say, when you are no longer grinding for industry,
Yeah.
you don't need industry.
Yeah.
Industry, it needs you.
Okay, I get you, bro.
I don't know if you get it.
Yeah.
Because I think you did justice in media streams. We did justice. That's industry, bro.
Okay.
You did justice.
Okay.
So you don't need it.
Yeah.
But it needs you now.
It needs me now.
Yeah. So like, tell me, how are you about the community? Like, what kind of community did you come from?
My community is full of youngsters that got like crazy skills. You know, the talent is there. We just have to nurture it because we just need the relevant resources to nurture the talent. You know, so I feel like still trying to catch up. The community is still trying to catch up, but they are more prioritizing the studies. They are not accommodative. Yes, they can be accommodative, but where are the resources? Where are the relevant aids? You know, and you know, I come from a place where if you don't do good in school, then you're considered down for something. You know, because you don't get a chance to explore your talent, to discover what you have, your potential, your inborn potential. So it's still trying to catch up. It will grow.
Yeah, definitely it will grow. So I think coming from disadvantaged communities, it's way more like we have talent, but there is no one who is looking after this talent.
Yeah.
Because
nobody's nurturing it.
Yeah, nobody's nurturing it. Yeah. Nobody's not there to observe the youngsters.
There are no stepping stones towards bigger things.
Exactly. So now the thing is, where I come from, I realized that we have these talented people.
Yeah.
A lot of talented people. Some they can even sing, some can rap,
some
play
can
soccer, can act, can be like poets. You understand? So, but the thing is that there's no one there.
Yeah, there's no one there.
And at the end of the day, we cannot also blame the government by itself, because I think as a community, we need to take responsibility for this kind of situations whereby you see one is doing well, like you, for instance, you are doing good. If like one or Salt Lake University by itself implementing these talents, trying to search them and then put them in different platforms, it doesn't necessarily mean that when you're given a platform, you must be recognized by the world and everybody. And by speaking of the world, bro, I heard something wild about you.
What happened, bro?
Hey, James, these niggas coming from States.
Yeah, I went there, bro. But it wasn't something that big, though.
Nah, like, but tell me, bro, how was the feeling by the time when you went to take your visa, bro?
The feeling was great. Because at first I was like, damn. I was really impressed when I heard Young Puppy went that side, you know. So I was like, damn, that's crazy. One who's personal. I was like, that's some crazy moves.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what happened? There's this other team, A&R team, the management. So they've been trying to connect me with the record labels and stuff. They've been trying to do what? To give me this knowledge about the industry. You know. So they've been trying to holler at me, and I was ignoring their emails. Cause I was like, nah, maybe it's not legit. You know.
Yeah.
Then I started responding. Then the rest was history, bro. So when I got there, I was there to network and to attend some workshops.
So like
they're called incubations.
Like what was happening in these incubations?
They were teaching us about the contracts, how to read contracts, how to make moves, how to finesse the industry, how to ensure that you secure your bag while protecting your craft. Yeah.
Because in this industry, bro, I see people that are rushing for need. But industry, bro, there's no industry. They are crooks, Natty.
Yeah, it's a cutthroat.
There, bro, it's crooks. Real Makoya crooks, qualified one. They will steal you. The mafia.
Yeah.
They will take your craft, chief.
Yeah.
Okay, moving from the mafias. So when we were in States, while we were still at States,
yeah,
how many days did you spend that side?
Huh?
Where were you, like, in States, by the way? Are you in?
Oh, I was in Baltimore.
And then how was it, bro?
It was great. It was dope, bro. But there are things that I had to learn. I did some slip ups here and there. You know, I put up with some Black Air Forces. I had to take them off because, you know, that side they will consider you as a thug or something.
Yo.
So I had to take them off. So there are certain things that you are not supposed to do, like throwing signs. You're not supposed to wear certain
outfits,
or in certain colors.
Because
niggas,
like, USA.
Yeah, in USA.
It's only South Korea.
Nah, it's in USA.
I thought,
can't just wear.
I thought
you can't just pull up with a red bandana. They will think you are blood or something.
I thought it's only in Tembis. Yeah. So like further I see on touch unless me, bro. So now I want you to tell me something.
Yeah.
Producer sound guy Natty because I don't share but I can African spread me like this. So the thing you are always in every stage. But before we close this thing, hey, this nigga, I saw him on this other poster. Leji Homecoming.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be next to Salpenuka?
It was good, bro. Cause like I'm a huge fan of podcasting shit.
Yeah, bro, we are chillers.
I'm a chiller.
We are
chillers.
Chillers.
So like, you know, it went from watching them on the podcast, you know, podcasting, to being booked on like, it was 3 or how many? How many gigs we were booked the label Mikji?
Like 3.
3.
Yeah.
Now they must recognize you.
Yeah.
Yo. So they recognized you via like YouTube or you mean
No, they didn't recognize me on YouTube.
They got them.
Yeah, the promoters.
Oh.
Yeah.
The promoters, because it was on Homecoming, then Mooks Plus. Yeah.
Just this time I'm putting with you at Mooks Plus. Hey, stuff.
Yeah, Mooks, bro. Mooks is doing numbers and shit. You know, FFB, shout out to FFB for putting us on. Shout out to them. Like, we performed there and it was crazy. The numbers were crazy. You know, I could see the dedication, bro.
To their work.
Yeah, their work.
So, what about...
Oh, you were talking about the brand.
That brand, yeah.
Oh, the brand.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay, the brain. Talking about the brain.
Yeah.
It's my little bro's brain. It's not actually my brain. To clear the confusion, it's my little bro's brain, but I'm promoting it. It's artist world.
Shout out.
So the meaning behind it, I would say, it's an irony. You know, as we all know that art bring in peace as we express our emotions through painting, everything. So we had to be ironic. My bro had to be ironic, saying artist so instead of artist peace. So I had to switch it up.
If you're not an artist in this room, or if you're an artist and you don't understand, you are fake.
There's talented coming through the blood.
Yeah, it's a family thing, bro.
Yo.
But guys, the question is, uyenzani ngotalente yakho?
No.
Uyaphuza, uyakitiza, uthi uyenzani?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Hey, guys, this thing, I've seen this brand many times, especially on Facebook. I was there thinking, but how this nigga can say out this wall? Like, what is the main theory in that particular concept? Like, what is happening there? But if you just
yeah, it's an irony because like whenever you go, whenever you're encountering some pain,
like Natty,
you just write it out. Or you can spit it out. You can do what, so you get peace from that. You know. The emancipation of peace, you get it from there. So you had to change it. But my bro had to be poetic with it.
Yeah, like Abo Sun guy and Abo Natty Filmz.
Yeah.
These niggas, they organized this production for 12 hours.
We've been here, bro.
Yeah, we've been here, shit. And so I can see why at this one now.
Yeah.
Now,
my
guys,
bro is just a fight.
No. To make it practically,
yeah,
these niggas, they've been fighting how to prepare for this setne.
For the craft.
But they never gave up, bro.
Yeah.
They said, Chief, we are doing this tonight.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, we are doing this. The cameras went off, they were like, Chief,
exactly,
we are doing this thing.
And it could be a double entendre, since you said such. It's a double entendre, it brings peace through emancipations, you emancipating your emotions, then it can be war. Because you fight for the craft to be impeccable.
Yeah.
I can see this one is right. Okay, Chief, so far so good. Before I close, Gusto will bring you in. Yeah, Chief.
Yeah.
And now we don't have to lie.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so like in this career of music, bro, I think we only spoke about music career tonight.
Yeah.
Because that was the main reason.
Yeah.
So I wanna hear you, like, I just arrived yesterday into this industry.
Okay.
How many hands did you rock, Chief?
The hands be fine though. Yeah, the hands be fine.
You are
like the hands are the fire.
No, but you must give us the number, Chief.
Oh, the number.
Yeah.
The number of hands.
How many? Okay. Let us.
I'm a pedagogue, bro, so there are certain things that I can't disclose.
No, let me rephrase the question now.
Okay.
To be more professional, not be in a joking manner. How do you react when girls they throw themselves at you?
Nice, just a normal thing. I just find it typical. I don't find it wow. Because like I'm that kind of guy who like it would be complex to convince me or to persuade me to do something, you know.
My nigga.
So you'll have to make huge moves to impress me. So I don't get impressed easily.
And you know,
like, and before I started this music thing, I was studying. I studied it. You know, I'm ready for everything. I can handle anything. I can withstand anything.
You know, like
the baddies will always be there, bro.
Beddings will always be there. Bed will always be there. But gents, don't have sex before marriage.
Exactly.
Because Jens, when you start to have sex before marriage, by the time you get married, you won't enjoy sex. That's why these marriages are collapsing lately, and then they be like, marriage is a scam. Marriage is not a scam.
It's not a scam.
You cannot sleep with 12 guys within a day, and then you expect your marriage to last, because when you're married, then you be like, you can't even wear lingerie for him.
Yeah.
You have done these things already, my nigga.
Yeah, I get you, bro.
And they won't even benefit you, bro. But if you are respecting your craft like that, you are more disciplined to it.
Yeah.
I think you will not be able
And I'm well aware of the, the aspects that could affect it, and it could include the hands you were talking about,
This nigga had a question before, and then they
I was saying, okay, since now we are about to close, let's say there's a boy go Kasi. There's a boy called Kasi, and he, maybe let's say this boy Natty is recording in a Mkukula, got earphones. So carrying to that boy to be like, hey Joe, since when you have experience of this, so carrying to that boy to be like,
I would say, perseverance is key.
Sure.
And the consistency gotta always be there.
Sure.
You gotta be consistent with it. And you gotta withstand all the negative energy. And you gotta appreciate what you have.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta improvise. Don't make excuses, bro.
Sure.
I started with the video using my phone. It was blurry and shit.
Yeah, talk. You're a rapper, I don't know,
But
I know that
people
my brother and sister said,
people were resonating with it. Then we went there, started using cameras. Then we here. I'm not even that big yet, but we're getting there. So yeah, consistency and perseverance is key. It's more than just the talent.
Native guy, you know what, my nigga? For the YC, you spoke enough. I think you guys also can agree with me. Yeah. You spoke enough about being music-wise. Don't rush to put lies on the paper.
Yeah.
Don't go to studio and be like, that, if you won't listen to your music, and you don't even care about your music. But I think the reason these black niggas are not lasting in this industry, especially from the Cassis, is because of they don't know what is discipline, especially to your craft. And then Natty, I remember when they were telling me, "Hey Chief, what's your YouTube channel? Hey Chief, what are you coming?"
Yeah.
People don't think we respect our crafts to a point that you have to think even of like doing sacrifices for it.
Yeah.
Now you have to sit down and think for it. Because the minute you just jump for the sake of people are saying jump and you say how high. Nigga, wenzani? Uyenzani? Do it accordingly so.
Don't let the fans, you're not supposed to let the fans control you.
Yeah.
You gotta control the fans.
Yeah.
Like when I started, people were criticizing me for streaming. They were like, we are not going to stream your songs because, we prefer downloading. We wanna download instead of streaming.
But those are the very simple that they stream.
But 4 years later, 100,000 streams.
Shit.
On YouTube, bro. They streaming. And I even get more plays.
Sabel. Ilaintanga yakho ba. Uthini manje? Uyamyeka?
Utisabela uyenza.
Sabel ufana ka. Wena ke ayithi ufana ka wena fana kwakamtsela.
Sure. It's like who's that one like it's get a celebrity or what? A rapper who are big that you would like to feature?
In South Africa, globally.
Let's come to South Africa first.
In South Africa, I respect Aries for replay. For replay value. It's always on the charts. And I respect Casper for his hustle. That nigga, he nice with it when it comes to the business side of it. He acing it. Then I respect Natty for making moves. And
you respect MT for being issue, man.
I would say Casper. I want to be the next Casper. Yeah. Okay. Like making moves while securing the bag. You know, making great music. I would say Casper so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, we spoke enough. This is your boy Native A. He's here. He gave you business wise or music wise ideas. Take them, implement them, stop acting according to the society. Criticism is your first thing to observe. Whatever people are gonna tell you, man, don't let it consume you. It's your step towards your success, regardless of what people are saying, man. People, they said I don't know how to make interviews, but I don't care, nigga. I'm doing them because I'm great, you know what I mean? I'm the nigga that I think I am because I'm the GOAT, man. Even if I wasn't the GOAT, Native wouldn't be sitting here, man.
You know,
so, you know, how can you listen to someone, or how can you be interviewed by someone who's swag, nigga? I can't be able to do that. But guys, more importantly, man, this is Tshephang Modise, guys. We are speaking of youth excellence, especially black excellence. We were not more interested of knowing where you come from, but we were more interested of knowing what are you bringing to the society and to your community. What is your contribution, especially to the young ones? And I've seen that we're contributing a lot. So I would like to respect you for that.
Where can we get the t-shirt?
The merchandise.
Oh, the t-shirt. You can get it. You can just search Amomorito on Facebook. He'll sort you out.
Yeah.
Or you can even holler at me.
Sure.
Can even holler at me? I'll plug you.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was wonderful to have you, man. And this is Opening with Tshepang, featuring the one and only, the Lion of Eden. I call him the Lion of Eden because that's what he deserves. Why not?
And I got pride. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Because when he started to rap, his name was Sylvester, but you were out of
Nah, my name wasn't Sylvester, bro.
We'll see you next time.
You trying to guess Sylvester?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sylvester. Yeah, in terms of the bus, I was Sylvester Stallion.
Yeah.
In terms of the bus.
Yeah, I don't care, niggas.